with an itchy butt or you'll wake up with stinky fingers.
What?
Oh my god.
Not gonna lie, I've been wanting to get in touch with all the bounty hunters. There's some things changing. You all as bounty hunters, I really want to get to know you and have a good relationship because of the fact your job is going to start becoming very important.
Now, as far as a posse, I'd like to have a sniper. Maybe 2 snipers would be even better. 1 negotiator, that'd be me. I'd be front man. I'd take the hit first. They shoot at me, they're gonna come back dead, even if they're wanted alive. I don't get shot at.
Not gonna lie, I've been wanting to get in touch with all the bounty hunters. There's some things changing, or things that have changed. So come on inside. Make yourself at home.
Thank you, sir. I'll tell you what, Sheriff Peters sounds a lot better than just Drew.
What? Marshal Peters sounds better than
Well,
Sheriff.
that sounds even better than Sheriff Peters. I'm just gonna have to get used to it.
That's neither here nor there. You can just call me Drew. Anyway, I don't know if you know this bit of information, but you all as bounty hunters, I really want to get to know you and have a good relationship because of the fact your job is going to start becoming very important. I don't know if you know
that's
this.
Exactly why I'm here. I wanted to talk to you about that. So I hear that no man's land's been stretched back to the Dakota River. Is that right?
What's it called? The Southern Montana.
No man's land's what I like to call it.
Yeah, lower Montana River. So anything past that river into New Austin, that is out of our jurisdiction, even marshals.
Oh, you telling me a bounty hunter can't go over there undercover and get a target?
Well, of course. That's why I'm really trying to find bounty hunters, because I'm saying law enforcement, even marshals, cannot go past that point. You ain't law enforcement. You're a bounty hunter, so you can. So that means if you have a very good relationship with the department, even the marshal services, then you goddamn right you're going to expect some telegrams telling you we have some outlaws on the loose that are suspected to be down in New Austin. We can't go there, but you can. And if that's the case, it might pay a pretty penny.
Well, okay, I might be able to go down there by myself and maybe change my appearance a little bit. Go down there and maybe just, get to know the locals and just kind of overhear talking and find out certain names from people hang out. I got a really good memory.
That's good.
So,
but here's the thing. You don't have to be alone. That's lawless.
Well, at first I can be alone. That way people don't think I'm a threat. I might need to build some relationships down there, change my voice up a little bit.
Sure, but you have to understand as well. Down there, no one's going to want to open up a general store or a gun shop or anything like that. So you go to Armadillo, you go to Tumbleweed. Hopefully in the future, you will not be able to purchase nor sell things in that location. As for the criminals. So there's very much so incentive for them. Yeah, they got away, it's safe. But where are they going to sell all the shit they stole? or where they're going to store their money, so on and so forth. So it might be safe down there. But eventually they'll have to cross that border again. But if they don't, that's where the bounty hunters come in.
I'd have to get the layout of the land, of course. Go down there and possibly just something I could do on my own until we get some people together, a nice little posse together.
Sure.
Go down there, get the lay of the land, get some names, try to find out some stories. Hell, Marshall, I might even come up with my own story, like I'm wanted by you. You're looking for me. That way.
Sure. Infiltrate right at the heart.
And if something goes sideways, I can simply say whatever my new name would be. I'd put my hands up and you'd take me in, you'd bring me to jail, and then you'd release me and we'd go from there back to this life.
There's many possibilities for sure, and that is one of them. That's the point of it.
That's what I could do by myself at first.
Well, definitely. You just have to be very careful because there is no law.
Oh, I can handle myself. If I get in trouble, then I guess it's this is a decision I did on my own. I got to keep my my story straight. I can't be calling for help. I can't be asking for help. It's a tough situation. Well, God damn it, I need to work my way through it by my damn self.
Yeah, very true. But as long as we're on the same page, like I said, keep a good repertoire with not only the marshes, but each town that's populated and that has people around is going to have a sheriff. And we ain't law in each individual town. We pretty much are helpers. If they get overwhelmed with things, we're there to help them. Because we can cross state lines.
Well, Marshall, I got to say, if I knew you from before you got this profession going, I know you was pretty plugged in with all the people of St. Denis and Rhodes, where I was hired there in Rhodes. And if you got connection to all the towns, how about me and you start off with the relationship first, and you can just spread the word yourself, kind of like a voice resume.
Sure. That's why I wanted to meet all the bounty hunters. There ain't many of you.
Nobody yet, but you.
There's you and what the fuck? Oh my fucking Christ.
Look who went nuts.
Yeah, of course they did. Son of a bitch.
I got it.
What happened?
This locals outside the doctor's office are assholes. They take some sort of pride or ownership of it. It's ridiculous. Anyway, to further the point,
all right,
times are changing.
What I'm thinking is, you only have one other bounty hunter. Am I right about that?
That I know of, yes. And for the life of me, I cannot fucking remember his name. I want to say it might have been John, but God, there's so many goddamn Johns, I couldn't tell you.
Roscoe. It's not a Roscoe, is it?
Maybe. He has a little bit of an accent.
I don't know. I could be mistaken.
Well, that might have been the case, but there's been a massive overhaul when it comes to law enforcement, so each individual town has their sheriff. And the time we live, that's really all towns needed, was one law enforcer, especially small towns. But if things went sideways, that's when the marshals would come and help.
Now, as far as a posse, I'd like to have a sniper. Maybe 2 snipers would be even better. 1 negotiator, that'd be me. I'd be front man. I'd take the hit first. I'd try to negotiate and bring them in alive without being harmed. Well, if they take the step further, then I'll have my 6 covered by my 2 snipers. Maybe 1 or 2 to the left and right, maybe off to the side, no threat, and just jump in if they need to.
Sure. Sounds like a good plan.
Let's say, Mr. Reggie. Mr. Reggie, you need to come out of that house, boy. We don't want to come in there and hurt you. We just want to get this sorted out. You know, maybe talk through it all, Marshall. Bring them in unscathed.
That's how it should be.
Bring them to your feet and you judgment.
There are times we'll wanted posters would be sent out dead or alive, but that will be a very, very rare occurrence unless they're, I guess, false or way surpassing the law. Then dead or alive would be a thing, but mostly it's going to be bring them in alive, not dead.
Now, if I see a poster that's calling for dead or alive, and it may be in bold underneath it, it says, seriously, it really doesn't matter because they want this son of a bitch dead. Well, the only way they're going to come up dead with me is if they shoot at me first. They shoot at me, they're going to come back dead, even if they're wanted alive. I don't get shot at.
That's the thing. There's nothing wrong with that. If you hold that constitution of trying to be diplomatic and talk about it, but
Yes,
they
sir.
start firing those shots first, you better protect yourself. And I don't fault you at all if you bring someone in dead when they started shooting.
You want to hear a story, Marshall?
What's that?
Went after this one gentleman one evening. I could see it in his eye. He was going to pull one out on me. He had an itchy trigger finger. I thought maybe I was going to die, but I knew what he was going to do because I seen it in his eye. As soon as I saw his hand flinch, he pulled the gun out, shot. I had already got my lasso out, and he was looking up in the sky, wondering how he got tied up so goddamn quick.
Well, I think that's why you found yourself as a bounty hunter. You're good at it.
I do my best, but, you know, human errors. I'm just a man. I make mistakes.
Understandable, but being a deputy, a sheriff, a marshal, we have to abide by the law. So, you don't. We opened up the borders for anyone to come around, and there's been some new faces for sure. Some unsavory, a lot of them have been very savory, nice people. But the more and more this happens, it's a snowball effect. More people that come in, the larger we're gonna build.
Yeah, one cockroach runs back and tell all his other little buddy cockroaches, and then your town's infested by cockroaches.
Yes, sir. But that's why we have the system we have.
Send me the exterminator after them. I gotta clean them all up.
Yeah, especially if they scurry away to the south. You might want to get to know the doctors as well, because I'm going to tell you right now, if anything happens over that border, they no longer have the protection of the law. It'd be nice for bounty hunters to, go with doctors if they have to go over that border.
Oh yeah, like escort them.
Exactly. So let's get to know, I think Catherine's around here. Let's get to know her.
All right, you want to introduce me?
Sure thing. Let's see if the doctor's in here. Catherine, you around here? No, it doesn't look like it.
All right.
They got to be around town somewhere.
Took a spill on my horse earlier, and that doc right there, he helped me when I got in town.
Yeah, he's a good local doctor, that's for sure, but nothing compared to some of the men and women we have working. Catherine, you around here? God damn, full of locals, that's for sure.
No, ma'am, I don't want to have some fun. Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's good. I don't know where the hell she is, though.
What's, I heard that, Mr. Gerald Rivers was, wanted there for a minute. What's going on with that situation?
Mr. Rivers. I actually think he is deported.
He got deported.
I might be mistaken. I might be thinking of different Rivers. I don't know.
White hair. He was drunk at the masquerade party.
Oh,
had to-
the one that
Tommy had-
hates me for no reason.
Tommy had to take him in and sober him up. You remember? He punched me and I had to tie him up. Weren't you there? Did you see it?
No, I went to bed.
Well, I was trying to talk him down. I was like, Mr. Rivers, you need to calm down. Let me ask you a question. He was like, and I was like, You got a nice home, right? He was like, yeah. And I was like, how'd you feel if I came to your home and I started knocking things over? What would you do? And he goes, well, what I would do is this. And he punched me. And I said, oh, Mr. Rivers, you don't be doing that. And I had to tie him up. I was, God damn, he has a right swing.
I hate to tell you, but I'm pretty sure that man got deported.
I believe Tommy came back, asked me if I wanted to press charges. I said, no, that's good old Rivers. He's just drunk.
Like I said, I went to bed, woke up the next day very confused, then got filled in, so.
What about Lincoln?
No, he's not deported, but he's not coming back.
I heard the Pinkertons was after him.
Again, that whole entire situation, I have no idea.
Yeah, you don't want them goddamn Pinkertons coming after you. That's for sure. Didn't you mention something was like crazy stuff happens up there?
Yeah, Sam Squanch. Fucking Sam Squanch lives there.
Crazy goddamn name you told me, and I just couldn't say it. So
What is it? Sam Squanch. It's like a big ass fucking man, the size of 3.
You
and
told me about it on that camping trip we had.
yeah, the Sam Squanch. I swear.
What you doing out here, boys?
We were just looking up on top of the hill and just, you know, admiring the beautiful scenery.
Oh yeah, I love the thing around here. I'm lumberjack man. I cut down the trees.
Oh, you're one of those lumberjacks, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm looking for some pine wood, some good old pine.
Do you understand? This is a neighborhood. You going that fast on foot?
What?
Yeah, you go that fast on foot, you gonna take out some locals.
You afraid I'll take out a snail, big man? It ain't that serious. Calm down.
You know who I am, all right? Don't
Yeah,
try to
you're
act
the
all
man.
fucking tough.
Yeah, you're the man who don't like dirt, right?
Don't you dare.
I like the accent.
Thanks, fella.
Is that Arthur Morgan right
That's
there?
Arthur Morgan.
No,
I mean,
no,
it's Arthur Callahan.
Tacitus Kilgore, fella.
That's
remember?
it. That's right.
Yeah.
It ain't worth it.
3, 4, 5.
Wait, how high can you count? Oh, Jesus Christ!
He's dirty. Somebody needs to go put him in the bathtub.
Oh shit! This longer needs a doctor.
He needs to get his goddamn face out of the mud. He's gonna choke on it. Here comes a
I don't
carriage.
need
Watch
no
out.
doctor. I'll be just fine.
No,
Listen
go
to
see a
this.
doctor.
Hold on, what did you just say?
No, I asked you,
sure,
when did he get himself a
yeah.
girlfriend?
Yeah,
Oh.
sure. Yeah, sure.
Well, I'm gonna find something from the Cherokees.
That's great. Sure. I like that a lot.
Well, I appreciate that. Cherokee tampon.
I can feel the goddamn love in the air. That's right. I'm not a lawman, and if I'm not coming after you, I'm not gonna come after you.
My name's Arthur Morgan, outlaw, kill a lot of people, kill a lot of people.
All right, you're under arrest.
rob a lot of
Mr.
stores.
Morgan.
You under arrest.
No.